What's up YouTube? I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Welsh way here with Aberystwyth Town. So here we are, the Champions League final. Bit of a build up to the final, so I've decided we'll go through things now. I'll start recording now. So Jurgen Klopp, the Chelsea manager, he's only been there for a year because AVB took over England manager when Van Borgens, I don't remember the other guy's name, when he left the England job. So Jurgen Klopp has only been charged for this season. I believe it started this season anyway. Yeah, this season he took over just to start. So he's only been there for a year, but he's really struggled at Chelsea. They've only got Europa League football next season, having finished 5th in the Premier League. And for some reason Manchester United, do they only get 3 Champions League spots? No, they get 4. They should have... whatever. But Chelsea... Oh, that was it because Chelsea haven't played in their final yet, which means that theoretically United still could only get Europa League football. That's why, anyway. But yeah, Chelsea have only got Europa League football, which means the only way they're going to get in the Champions League is if they beat us. So they've got a lot riding on this game, and also, as you just read on that message, you know, that I was sort of highlighting Klopp's management at Chelsea, is that he is pretty much hanging on his last thread. You know, the board are dumb, the board are unhappy. I wonder if it's still... Roman Abramovich. I don't. No. No, it's not. Did they get taken out? When did he leave? Oh, he left quite a while ago. Oh. But yeah, so basically the board, they've run out. He's run out of time basically. So if he loses today, Europa League football would not be enough for Chelsea, and as a result, he'd be out of the job. So he really needs to get a win here. 79,000 people are going to be expected to be here. Capacity crowd, a sellout, as you would expect. Historical, of course, because in our 145-year history, we have never got to a final. Chelsea have won it on 3 occasions, once in real life and 2 when the game's gone on. But yeah, former favourite Viv Gunter is talking about Inform Moreira. Where is he now? Inverness. How do you do it, Inverness? Yeah, oh, great. And let's do this thing. So, I've no interest in doing that. Is it hard to strike a deal? What the f... I don't care. He doesn't play. No comment. He doesn't play for us. No, we'll be glad for the rest and we'll feel invigorated. I've had under-19s in the middle of this, and in the under-19s I won 2, lost 1. I beat Israel's under-19s, Poland's under-19s, 3-1 against Israel and 2-1 against Poland. And then against Italy, I changed up the tactic slightly because I changed the tactic midway through the Israel and Poland game because we went behind twice and we played a lot better in them 2 games. So I ended up just making the change I made halfway through the game, going into the Italy game, and we lost 5-1, which meant we won't go to the European Under-19s Championship, which is a shame. We finished 2nd in the group with 6 points. Italy finished the group with 9. We did score against Italy, which were the only team to do that in the group, but we can't compete with the major European forces like Italy, like England, like Spain's under-19s. We're still not there at that level. I did play Lloyd and a few big players, but they won enough at the end of the day. It's a monumental challenge, and I am aware of it passionately. I'm going to say that. I'll not discuss any tactics. Your Aberystwyth team faced a tough challenge in Chelsea, who are clear favourites. We're underdogs for reasons. I don't pay too much attention to the odds. Some people have suggested that your team could cause a big upset. I'm always positive, and I know with quality to upset the odds. It was a while ago where you actually suffered defeat against Chelsea last game. Will you be bearing that ahead? Not in the slightest. That was ages ago. Can you reveal how you are instructing your Aberystwyth boys to play? Again, I don't really want to discuss tactics. I don't really know the Chelsea team enough to state who their weakness is. Chelsea has to cope without this guy, João Guilherme, who's a left-back anyway, so he may have not had a massive influence on the game. But it's good that he's there without them. But again, I'm not really going to stay on individuals because I don't know too much. But we'll continue forward because, I know, it's the big game, 19th of May, 2029. Oh. Still, there's the league games going on. But we did win the treble, we did win the cups, and we lost against TNS in the last league game. I guess I'll show you the fixtures quickly. We beat Bangor City 4-1. We lost to TNS 2-1 in the final game of the season. The second team couldn't handle it. And we beat an amateur team who we had in the Welsh Cup final, only founded in 2007. So I'm surprised they even got to the final. Pretty much all the major teams were knocked out throughout this. Look, Bala, we beat Bala. TNS got knocked out in the fourth round, which is their second round they're in actually. They got knocked out, so pretty much the major teams are out. It was a really easy victory. I played my full team and it was a great victory. So we are currently on for the quad, which would be, of course, amazing. And yeah, let's go forward and continue. So, little bit of news. Alad Lloyd was injured in training before this. He wasn't injured in an under-19s game, so I didn't risk him when I played him. But he bruised his shin, and so what I've done is I've given him injections because, well, he can't compare. There's no comparison between him and Mills and him and Cockings. There's just no way to state no way to say they're on the same level at all. They're a completely different class. They're a world apart, and Lloyd needs to just be in this team. So he's been injected up. I think that's why his morale's not great. It may have been the fact that he got thrashed by the Italian under-19s. Either way, though, that's what's happened. But this is going to be the team that goes out today. So it's Lloyd in goal, Ferreira right back. Should not be Stones left back. Sorry, this should be you left back. Makes me sort of doubt if I put the it should be the right team anyway. So sorry, Inaki left back and Jose and Moreira in centre backs. Right midfield we have Templeton. At left midfield we have Wilson in the centre. We have Di Lewis playing deep line playmaker defend and Pedroza advanced playmaker attack. And up front we have Davis and Emir Lewis. And the bench is Mills, Daffyd, McNaughton, Jenkins, Milborough, Fitzpatrick and Wallace. No Phil Rogers on the bench. I wanted Fitzpatrick on the bench because if I want to make a change to Pedroza, or I want to make a centre mid change, I'd rather see Fitzpatrick come on and play the advanced player maker role than Milborough come on and play the deep line player maker role or whatever. So I've decided to go with Fitzpatrick on the bench, and that would normally mean Wallace was dropped to the reserves, although I wouldn't play. But I decided I wanted to play Wallace and wanted to have him on the pitch today instead of Phil Rogers. So those are the changes. Massive shame Carl Croft couldn't be there because he deserves to be there. But there we go. Chelsea, Aberystwyth Town, the Stade de France. 4-2-3-1 lining up against a 4-4-2. Laird is on the bench, our ex-player, so we could pick up a Champions League winners medal. Or we could. Courtois is in the pitch. 37 years young, sorry. He's still going. Still is an incredible keeper. Difficult one to see up close, but I reckon Chelsea will take this one from Aberystwyth. Do the assistant. Do the instructions, and passionately. We're underdogs here. Go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer on. Nothing too great, but I have faith. We're going to do this. I have faith. Come on. I have faith. The Seasiders. I think it's 17 seasons or 16 seasons or whatever we've been here now. And it's all come down for this one game. This is what we've been doing it for. Come on, Aberystwyth. Oh, they've hit the post instantly, Chelsea. And we've had to smash that one out. Clear that one away. Oh, man, the nerves. The nerves. Templeton's picked up a knock. Pitch stick's so big. As we've got the ball, it's Wilson now to Lewis. Lewis out to Davis. We'll find a man extra on the right. It's Templeton. Looks to whip this one in. It's Lewis! Lewis with the goal, giving us the lead in the Champions League final. Emir Lewis through our youth system. He's Welsh. He's young. He's Welsh. he's from Aberystwyth. And he's the one to give us the lead in the final. Beautiful crossing from Templeton. We stretched the defence out. As a result, we had a man left over on the right. Able to get it out to him, and we've taken a 1-0 lead against Chelsea. But they've got the shot, and the ball's bobbling around. It somehow ends up shooting away from the box. Great thing so far. 1-0 to us. We're getting dominated. No shots. We've had one shot all game, but it was enough to get us a goal. And it could be this game. It could be a game that we expect we could get dominated in. As Chelsea are on the attack yet again, and this time, beautiful tackle. I actually didn't see what that tackle was, but it's a fantastic tackle from behind. If it went wrong, it would have been a penalty. So, the corner as well, it hasn't resulted in anything. So, really good defensive display there by whoever tackled it. I couldn't see. But Lewis has been injured. What a shame. Lewis, the goal scorer, won't be able to finish the game. It does mean Thomas Wallace comes on. I didn't do a team talk to him. I forgot. But Thomas Wallace does come on. Come on. Come on, the Seasiders. Oh, good save. We're hanging in it right now. We really are hanging in it. It's not been too great so far. But we come in at half-time 1-0 up, despite the fact we've been dominated. And make sure we see things out, ensure, and we'll have our hands on the trophy. Not great. Everyone listen passionately, though, listen keenly. That should be, hopefully that'll be a good team talk. As he's brought down straight away. Come on, book him, man. You can't give away a foul out early. That's just cynical. Maybe it's frustration, show him. As we've got the ball, Pedroza unable to pass it away. Oh, Jose had to get that tackle. He was so far out of position. It's Templeton running through. Templeton! Oh, side netting from Templeton. Click opportunity wasted. Unlucky. Oh, man. Wilson with the corner, with the free kick. Jose! Jose with the goal! I think we're going to win the Champions League. Wilson was a great free kick, and Jose, probably one of the best defenders around, leaping up. Courtois should have challenged it. He had a free header, and it's, oh my god, it's 2-0. Aberystwyth Town's name etched in the Champions League trophy. That would be an incredible thing to see. Oh my god. I can't believe it. We've got 20 minutes left. I don't even want to make a change. Here's Inaki. Back to Moreira. To Di Lewis. Di Lewis playing the ball forward, being dispossessed. And now Chelsea are on the attack. Still can't rule this one out. Rakdi, fantastic save from Lloyd. That is why I gave him injections. If I didn't inject him up, he wouldn't have been fit. I paused the game. And that's why we've done it. So we could be a part of this game. 20 minutes remain now in the game. Even 15 now. Pedroza's picked up a slight knock. I'm going to take him off. I'm going to bring him on. I didn't really want to, but we're going to bring him on. We're going to bring him in a slightly more defensive role. That sometimes, sometimes having young and inexperienced people in defensive roles can lead to mistakes, but it shouldn't make a difference. We've got 5 minutes remaining, and we'll be crowned the best team in Europe. The best team in Europe. As Wallace, oh, why not give it to Templeton to get the goal? He's been captain today. He's vice captain of the whole team. Bow down, because the Welsh domestic team from one of the worst real top divisions in Europe started off semi-pro. Started off with a bunch of nobodies. And we've built our way up. We've made ourselves a team. We've, despite the fact, not really spent much money. 2.3 million, the most we spend ever on a player. And he's only come in halfway through this season. Despite that, a few players as well from Wales, built up from youth systems. A lot of these players weren't even given chances at their original squads. But they've come in, they've made a team, and they've given us a 3-0 scoreline. And they're about to win us a quad. Our first ever Champions League. And get the overall goal of winning the Champions League with a Welsh domestic team. It's incredible. How much injury time? 2 minutes, so we'll last 30 seconds. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. They still can't defend Chelsea. We're about to win. And there we go. There it is. "3-0 against Chelsea. Never beaten them before. Ever. We've only drawn against them. And despite the fact in the first half only having one shot, we managed to hold them. And in the second half, we came out and played the football we knew we could play. Monumental parts played by Wilson, Templeton, players that haven't maybe been there ages. But when you look at Lloyd, Di Lewis, Amir Lewis, people that have come through our youth systems and have been incredible parts to play in this team. Even on the bench, you see McNaughton come through our youth system, Daffyd come through our youth system, Mills, Jenkins, Welsh, Wallace, young player that we signed up and he's developed. He picked up Irish Player of the Year this season. I'm proud of you. Well done. And we're going to read these messages as we've won the Champions League. We celebrate a famous quadruple where we won the Welsh Premier League, the Welsh Cup, the Welsh Premier League Cup and the European Championship. We have won. Despite the fact we only average in the league crowds of around 900, 800 people. We've won it. Hunter is in disbelief that we've managed to win this. Shaquille Hunter played key part in helping the club reach it. Templeton, cream of the crop. The creme de la creme. We'll send the assistant. 2.4 million handed out to the squad for winning this. We were the champions. We are the overachievers. Wallace Wilson with the top assists in it. Aberystwyth, 8.87 million for winning it. I am named one of the most successful managers in English history. Oh, there's an Ebbsfleet one there. When I cover that one away, that could be a future series. Klopp offers thoughts on physical. Good. I never go out to injure people. I do. Shh. Lewis out for 5 to 6 weeks. That doesn't make a difference though. Pedrosa, it again doesn't make a difference. Chelsea won't be in Champions League, but we've done it. We have done what we set out to do with Aberystwyth. We've won the Champions League. How many seasons has it taken us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Our 16th season. We've been here now for, what is that, 2029, 2013 start. 16 years, so 16 seasons. Absolutely incredible. And I honest to God thought it'd take us longer. I really did. But what an incredible season. For some reason it won't scroll down further than that, but there we go. We had to beat the big teams, and we did. We beat Liverpool. We beat Dortmund, despite the fact they beat us 4-0 in the groups the last time we played them. We ended up beating them and drawing to them. We beat Barcelona 4-0 after going 1-0 down. But most importantly, we've beaten Chelsea in the final. And that is incredible. It really is. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you smash the like button. It would mean a lot. An incredible episode, incredible way to end this episode. The future of this series, I want to continue it on. Maybe, of course, not as regular as we have been, but I want to continue doing this save because it's a save I really enjoy playing. But I will of course meet you back at a latter point because I'm quite far ahead of this. In fact, at the time this is being recorded, I've only uploaded the Europa League quarter-final last season. But it's been a hell of a journey. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Like I said, I will continue this series at some point. Get input from you guys of starting up some new ones. But until then, guys, peace out.